Yo, what's up? You have a good New Year? I think everybody's asleep. Well, except for me. Hey guys. What's going on? Yeah, hello, hey. I'm making a obsidian blade. It's for a knife. Yeah. Yep, just picking at the obsidian. It's like volcanic glass. Yeah. Yeah, this one's pretty good, buddy. It's okay. I've done a lot of work to it off camera since the last time I was messing with it. It needed a lot of work. For sure. These can be tricky to make, very difficult. Especially having Happy New Year, having material, good enough size to make something. Yeah, and then the time and it takes to do such things. I don't do this for a living. It's more of a hobby for me. It keeps me off the couch. But yeah, I do make them. I got a lot of stuff going on. I have somebody else that wants me to make them a knife. I have an email. I'm fixing to be giving away a knife to subscribers of the channel. I have one here. I'm fixing to give this one away. I gotta finish the pine pitch. Hey, thank you. I'm not gonna wrap it with anything. With the pine pitch on there, doesn't need anything to wrap it with. Yeah. Hey, Jerry, good morning. Yeah. And normally I use antler for my handles. See, that one could go in there. That's cool. I don't have my light. I can pick the phone up. It's real dusty. It's been sitting out in the shop. But you can... Yeah, they're pretty sharp. Um, does it have a fine razor edge? I wouldn't say that. The flakes do. But as far as general, just say cutting, like I'd use a stone knife. I probably wouldn't use Obsidian. Yeah, all this is Obsidian. This is all Obsidian. Like I wouldn't, especially with that on there or whatever, I wouldn't want to cut meat and eat with it because a piece of Obsidian might break off. Did they back in the day? Probably. They probably didn't care. So yeah. I'm in Texas. My material comes from Oregon, though. This was like one of my first ones. Yeah. That's one of my first ones. It's kind of plain looking. And I need to finish this one here. See, that one would look really cool in there. But I need to do the same thing I'm doing to that one to this one. I get them to the general shape. I made this in a live stream maybe a week ago or so. It was a big old nodule. Yeah, so I like getting them to this stage. Normally this spot right here, that's real hard stuff to work. That's like concrete-y stuff. It's not the same material as this. This stuff's right here. It's almost like a concrete. And this whole batch. But to me, I like the way it looks in there. It looks really cool. I go for the cool looks versus anything else. Yeah. There's awesome flint nappers out there though that do and know a lot more about this than I do. I just like making blades and arrow points. They know a lot about the history and all that type of stuff. I'm just a joker that likes making them. That's it. And sometimes I get lucky and make cool stuff. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I'm good at breaking them. This was a big piece. This piece was like another 4 or 5 inches longer, and I snapped it in half. I was gonna make one long blade out of it, and I broke it in half on one of my last regular videos. And I decided to make this out of one part of it, so which turned out okay. I still have to do a lot of work, but I kind of started the live stream to do something else. I had cooked a batch of rocks yesterday, and I'm gonna test them out, but I was waiting on some people to get here before I started. But I'll give them a few more minutes. They're probably all asleep. They're probably party animals. Yeah. I'm south of Dallas. I think my wife has family in Cushing, Oklahoma, if I'm saying that right. Cushings? I don't remember. I'm thinking that's what it is. Yeah, I live in a town south of Dallas called Waxahachie. About 50 miles south of Dallas. Oh, yeah, I used to do workout in Greenville. Yeah. Yeah, this piece was a lot thicker. Pearland. Yeah, I used to live in the Woodlands area, Spring. Right on. Yeah, I lived there for a few years for work. Goodness, that was over 10 years ago when I lived there. Work had asked me to move down there, so. Oh, I got you. But around it, right on. Yeah, my wife's mom lives actually in Greenville. Hey, thank you. You could try to do it if you want. You can get all your tools online. I used to get everything online. My rocks, my tools. Then I got out of my little bubble and started going to nap-ins, which is basically a Flintnapping party. We're talking about Texas. Hey, Ed. Morning, Ed, Jared. Was Mike Mason here? I might have missed that. I might have missed your entrance. Yeah. Oh, Hood Ninja, that's my buddy. Yeah, he's the man. If you can't do it, no one can. Yes, sir. Me and the Hood Ninja been friends since kids. Yeah. Happy New Year's, buddy. Audio? What you talking about? You can't hear me? Turn up your volume. Yo, Mr. Jim. Yeah. I told my wife yesterday, I was like, or no, I told her this morning. I said I wanted to do a live stream last night. I was going to. I was going to do one real late. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just sitting on the couch, being lazy. Yeah. That's all I was doing. Seemed to be the work truck stole your audio. That's funny. Are you working, Mike? Yeah, Happy New Year. SPG radio. Oh, there you go. Maybe SGP radio. That's funny. Yeah, I had a lot of things going through my head yesterday, like, dang, should I do a live stream, like, get smashed? and do a live stream drunk. I was like, no, that's probably not safe. Wake up the next morning and try to figure out why I'm banned from YouTube. What'd I say? What did I do? Yeah. What did I do? Hey, Marty's here. I was going to. I thought about it. Maybe I'll do that next year. uh, a little step fraction. Some bitch. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, I'll show you something in a minute. I did a lot of work on this off camera. I haven't been doing that many live streams. Yeah. I normally try to do one Tuesday and Thursday, but I was kind of like, yeah. Well, I guess what's today? Today Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Yeah. Oh, so what I was going to show you, I was thinning this down. This thing was a lot beefier last time y'all saw it. Yeah, it's his. I had a bad spot I need to remove. I was like, I need to work on it. And there it is right there. I wish it would show up on camera. Right there. It's like a crack, but it's just like, kind of see it there. Kind of gives it character, I guess. You do it with a lot of practice. Yeah. Oh, all right. So, let's see. I'll set this to the side. I wanted to finish, or not finish, I wanted to test out. Marty, I cooked some more mookite yesterday. I got off kind of early yesterday, and I decided to cook some mookite. So I'm gonna see how it turns out. Mookite is a jasper. Yeah. This is mookite. And this is heat treated. It's all nice and shiny, pretty. Yeah. It's just laying over here. But I need to clean up. If y'all saw what was going on around me, I have stuff everywhere. My stuff's out of order. Like, shit is everywhere. I need to finish this one. I gotta finish this. I need to straighten the edges, all that good stuff. I have just shit everywhere. But anyway, getting off topic again. I heat treated these pieces here. I haven't even tested it yet, so I was gonna do it on video world and see how it comes out. Big old piece. You got thin pieces, thick pieces. Hopefully. This one has a little defect in it. Right there. But if I'm lucky, something else. This one has some crystals right there. Alright, let's start with this one. Mike Tuff's tools, of course. Mike Tuff's boppers. There's a little crack right there. I don't mind crack. Unless it messes me up, then. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. Morning, Jace. Let's do a reveal. Ready? What does it look like under there? Ho 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 ho. Buddy. I almost sound like Jesse the Napper. Yeah, all that stuff in that box is mookite. Woo, doggy. Sorry, Jesse. See that? What is that? Yeah, Marty, I need to send you some of this heat-treated stuff. Tommy Taylor's here. Yeah, see, that color's kind of boring, but look at that. Same to you, buddy. Cool side, boring side. Nice. It's a crystal pocket. I'm gonna hit it right. This kind of sucks. I would have never guessed those colors underneath that stone. I mean, you can kind of see a shade of it, I guess. My eyes suck. I can't see anything, but I wouldn't thought. I guess you could kind of see a green tint here. And when I put them in the turkey roaster, they were kind of this color, just not as dark. Yeah. Beauty. It's nothing like new boppers. I'm just testing this rock. This is very special rock. I cooked it in a turkey roaster. Yeah. Where'd this flake come from? I don't even know where the shit went. Yeah, I suck at puzzles. All right. Yeah, so I cooked a bunch of rocks in a turkey roaster that are Australian mookite to make it easier to work with. And I'm testing them out. I did it all day yesterday. Yeah. So I have a few more pieces I'm going to tap on and test out and see how they look. To see if the heat treatment I did on it was a success or I screwed it up. And that's why I don't do all of it at one time, because I really don't want to screw this up at all. And like I only did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 10, 11 pieces of it. And I could throw a buttload in there, but don't want to mess it up. I'll waste the electricity. I don't care. The rocks are more important. Hey, good morning. You're awake. Wow, that's weird. There's no shine to that part, but it napped well. Baby flake. I think I remember you. I don't have very many Trevors that come on. It is fun. It can be stressful, especially when you get to the part of your napping time that you start making decent stuff, and then you struggle with notching. Unless you have a very good attitude and then stuff doesn't bother you, then you'd be okay. Yeah. It can be tedious. It could be stressful, but it's always good to have a good attitude. Don't come outside and nap when you're in a bad mood. That's the last thing. You don't want to nap if you're in a bad mood. No, you don't want to nap in a bad mood. Oh, is Ed still here? Ask Ed a question. You heard that, Marty? I was like, that's weird. I was like, the dog's outside and I can hear the dog perfect. See, I have a... Yeah, that's good, Dana. I have this lump back here and I have to work on it. I have to find a center line in here to make this work. So this big hump in the back's got to go because the rest of this is really good here. So that's why I'm working on this hump area. The touch of this is so slick, smooth. Sometimes I will. Most of the time I use deer horn. It's for my handles for the knives. But every now and then I'll pick up an antler. And use it for sharpening or something. It does work really well for sharpening. Yeah, deer. I was able to snap that with my fingers. I don't know if that's a good sign. It's kind of thin, so it'll probably break. Yeah. These little fragments are sharp. Very sharp. Does it fillet the boot? I bet it will. Let's have a look-see. Yes, it fillets the boot. Yeah. Hell yeah, Mr. Jim. I'll always take those. I haven't seen my boss in a long time, and he's only gave me some sheds once. Which my boss always said, if you don't see me or hear from me, you're in a good place. Hey, Dana. Wow. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. Hey, Kat's here. Happy New Year, Mike. Good morning. Should I talk softer in case some of y'all are hungover? Whoa, almost dropped. Butterfingers. Marty, mookite madness. Yeah. Y'all are the bomb. That's why I love you guys. My extended family. Yeah. Amazing people. Yeah. Let's see. There's a little crystal pocket right there, but I don't know if that will cause an issue. Let's see. Let's find out. Get on, if you have the Facebook stuff, get on Facebook. There's a lot of guys in here that can tell you to find some rocks. When I first started a few years ago, I would just search on Google, basically. Type in Flintnapping rocks for sale. And by watching other Flintnapping videos, a lot of people here on the channel, on the live stream, have their own channels. Marty, Buckskin, NYB, his name's Marty. He has a channel. Mike Tufts, right here, just said hello, ladies. He has a channel. He sells these awesome tools. He can get you started with tools. Beautiful work. They're glorious. They do all the work. When you have Mike Tufts tools, you need 0 skills. Maybe that was a little too much. Mike Mason does some Flintnapping. The Jim on here, he's got him a channel. Yeah. Let's see. Well, me too. I don't have very many. All right, Marty. I'm gonna let Marty finish this one. Yeah. I'm gonna send this one to Marty. He can hit on it. Yeah, I live in the part of Texas where there's no good napping rocks, unless I go to Walmart and HEB. I'm gonna put this in your box over here. And I had a friend that passed away that lived in San Antonio, and he was a rock seller. And we became very good, close friends, and he passed away though. And so that guy is no more. Luckily, I'm starting to get very generous friends here that send me stuff and keep me busy. This is not the most perfect flake to make something out of. But if you pick at it long enough, something will happen. Just take your time. I sent one to Mike Tufts that it's actually a beautiful point, and it was made from a very small piece. That stuff looks pretty sweet, like candy. Shut up, Mike. You got it all glued back together. That's messed up. I could have done that. Go cook some breakfast. Hey, cook us all some breakfast while you're at it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This one has a lot of potential to be really nice. Hey, Ed, is that your car that you posted on Patrick's community thing? You put that point on eBay. What is that, Ed? Is that like a Oldsmobile, or I don't know what it is? That's why I ask. Actually, I'm not really making anything right now. I'm testing out some rocks that I cooked in a turkey roaster. Ford 56. Yeah, sweet. A few years ago, I had a 64 Ford Galaxy. Yeah, this is a mookite jasper that I cooked in a turkey roaster like all day yesterday. And I'm testing out the heat treatment on it to see if it was a success or I screwed them up, so. Hey, yeah, that's cool. No, it had the 390 in it. Yeah. But I bought it for $1,000. It was sitting, not running at all. It was just sitting in a field. If I find pictures of it, I'll post it. Funny story, I bought it from a tweaker back in the day for $1,000. Bunch of arrowheads. I'm curious of the different. Check out 3 on the tree. No, mine was an automatic. Yeah, I bought it for $1,000. The car was completely. The seats were there, but you know they were destroyed. The trunk, it was out in a field in Texas, not far from where I live. Probably actually 15 minutes from where I live right now. So the trunk was like rusted out, and of course didn't run. But it was still a pretty straight car for the most part. And so we loaded it up, took it home. First thing I did was pull the motor, transmission. I got it rebuilt. I put I can't remember what size cam in it. And I was young at the time. I didn't know much about it. Me and my dad kind of rebuilt this car together. And took it to this old man that was good at rebuilding motors, older motors especially. And got the motor running, put it back in the car. You live and learn, I guess. You know, it sounded awesome. Sitting there loping like whoop, 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 doing all that crap. I had Flowmaster exhaust on them, and I had it dumped right behind the back seat. It was only a 2-door hardtop, and man, it sounded awesome, right? And I put it in drive, it died because of the cam that was put in that motor. So then I had to get work done on the torque converter. Got that fixed. But I redid all the seats, white seats. It had power windows. It had the old school air conditioner down at the bottom, but it didn't work. I painted it a pearl white. There was Cadillacs, I believe, in the early 2000s that had this white pearl with like a tint of gold in it. When the sun hit it right, it was kind of that color. It looked really good. And then, of course, I lowered it. It sat on the ground. I think on the back it had like 56 something Mercury leaf springs, and then replaced the front springs, coil springs. It was sharp. It was really sharp car. I should have never sold it. I sold it for like 10 grand. Yeah, I kicked myself in the ass for selling that car. But the guy I sold it to an old man that had those exact cars. He wasn't going to do nothing to it but keep it. Yeah. Gotta go. All right. Hey, Brennan. No, you didn't miss nothing. I'm just sitting here rambling on about my old car I used to have that I should have never sold. We had a 68 Chevy stepside Marty that had the, I believe it was column shifter. I remember I was young and I was asking my dad, why do you keep moving that thing up there? 10 grand in cash. Yep. It was 10 grand in cash. I said sold. But it kind of sucked because I had a lot of good memories with my dad. A lot of cussing at each other and all that stuff. Fun times. Yeah. That's cool. A 33 Plymouth. My dad's a big Mopar guy. If you haven't seen his car on one of my videos, he's a Mopar guy from the 60s. Yeah, he was born in the 40s, but you know, he was in his prime in the 60s. Yeah. Catalina, yeah. But my dad has his Ford Ranger, 69 Dodge Super Bee. Catalina wine mixer. It's hilarious. Yeah, that's a bummer, Ed. Yeah, my dad's car is all original. Mopar was very well known for stamping everything that they made. That way you can determine if it's a numbers matching car. And luckily for my dad, it's a numbers matching car. My dad actually still has the original Windows sticker that came on that car when he bought it. For under 3 grand, brand new. It's a nice flick. Hey, funny that you should say. Yes, I'm AI. Oh, I thought your name. I glanced down. I thought your name was Allah Snack Bar. I'll be giving this away. So yeah. Nope, not yet. I'm gonna finish it today. I promise. I want to finish doing the glue. And I'm not gonna wrap it because I don't think it needs to be wrapped. That shit is in there. It ain't going nowhere. So yeah, maybe I can do the video today, but I need to finish the glue. I'm just gonna make sure it's all nice and pretty. It's gonna be smooth. So yeah, maybe I can do that video today where I can give that thing away. I need to get that over with. Yeah, it's irking me. And I need to make room in here. My freaking so-called napping area is a mess. Look at this. I'll give you a quick tour of my area. I have a mess over here. I have shit piled everywhere over here. Unfinished points. Marty's box of rocks. I have my son put a freaking feather in here. Yeah, I have stuff laying here. I need to finish this one. What else? I want to finish that one. I got rocks over here. There's just stuff everywhere. This is laying over there. I just have a mess. I need to finish this one. This is seal skin obsidian. That's what it's called. Seal skin, I believe. Yeah, I need to finish that. I just have stuff everywhere. I have my broken points over here. I have my macaw feather. Yeah. The moon shape are my favorite, Brennan. These suckers, these are my favorite hand pads Mike makes. Yes, sir. Could be just me. And the reason for me is it fits great in each direction, any way you hold it. This way, this away. It's only two ways I hold it, but yeah, I love these. This is great. So this is my favorite design of Mike's. My favorite, personal favorite. Yeah. We gotta send Dana some stuff, y'all. She wants to learn. Yeah, we need more napping girls in the community. I think Dana would be great. Because she has no filter. Yeah, what's the pension thing all about? I remember somebody talking about that. What's pinching them? Is it one of those slotted pads that's pinch and bill? God dang, I got butterfingers today. I'm glad I didn't land on the freaking braider. I've never been pinched by the hem pad. Well, it's probably gonna start happening now. It's just my luck. I could make a, that's probably true, Marty. A Native American pizza cutter out of this one. Yeah. They have pizza. Oh, freaking thing, and they could cut with it. You can roll it. Sweet. Pizza cutter. Dang, Ed. Yeah, a bunch of cars, man. Let's try this one. Looks interesting. Could try to guess the colors. Will there be green on this? The pad from your thumb on your palm. I don't know. I could see pinching myself here, maybe. I don't know. If I was pinching myself, I'd correct the what I was doing to fix the problem. I won't blame it on your pad, Mike. I'll just say it's me that's doing it, and I'd correct it. Yes. Typically, when I use Mike's hand pads, I see and feel unicorns, and like I'm dancing on rainbows. Yeah. Sales pitch. Let's see. Yeah. You guys are funny. Oh, look at that flake. You might see the video today. It's just going to be a separate short video. So, yeah. Look for it today. I'll make it a point to finish it today so I can get that over with. It's been too long. I've been slacking lately. All this time off with work and everything else, I've been lazy. I need to get shit done. And I already told my lovely wife I need to get rid of that knife and get that finished, because she's going to help me out with the auction. All right, let's try the brass, Mike. The brass monkey. That funky monkey on very nice stone. I'm going to try the brass. Ed's got some cool stuff. Hey, Lee. Yeah, you have been MIA. You ain't doing it. I think I'm holding back because I never really used brass. Yeah, my uncle builds rat rods. He used to. I don't think he still does. And he lives in he still lives in Palatine, Illinois. Not bad, not bad. It's leaving brass on there. That's a piece of brass there. So it's definitely gripping. This is a real wonky piece. Yeah, see? That was a good flake. I've been holding back with this. I don't know, I'm being scared with the brass. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to quit being scared. But it's mookite, okay? It doesn't grow on trees. I'm just gonna act like I'm napping with copper. How about that? Don't even pay attention. Just nap. Just like I will with copper. Not gonna change anything. Nothing different. Oh, did he? I'm serious. I looked up and the first thing I saw was like, Allah. Of course, I was going to say snack bar. That's funny. Let's see. I mean, I don't see it being all that different than copper. I struck there with brass. I struck there with copper. No, I don't know. I think the best thing is to not think about it so much and just nap. Yeah. If you screw up, maybe it wasn't the tool. Maybe it was you. Or the stone. I always blame it on the stone. So if I break something really nice, damn piece of junk rock. Remember, when you're a flint napper, it's never your fault. Never. Never your fault. One thing about these odd shapes, you end up losing a lot of material to get it straightened up, but it's what you gotta do. Flake flicker. Is Gary here? Oh. Yeah, he was the first guy here, I think. One of them. Where's Alan? Has anybody seen Alan? Haven't seen Alan. Haven't done indirect in a while. It feels like it. The neighbors attacking the leaves. I hear the leaf blower. We're working on leaves still, and you guys are in the snow. I bought new glasses because I broke my other ones. And they're giving me issues. I have a hard time focusing on them. Yeah, Dana, where you live, it looks like the surface of Mars. It looks like Mars where Dana lives. Nothing? I was trying to get that bad spot off, and that flake went right over the top of it. I could probably get it now. Maybe. Let's see. With a little bit of added force. On that snack butt. Yes, see? I need an explosion. There. Almost suicide blued up the whole thing. But I sent that step fracture to meet the virgins. Yeah. The step fracture is now in paradise. Where it belongs. I can get some pretty good sized flakes with some end direction. You can do it. That could have been like a bopper strike. But I suck with boppers. Ooh, an unboxing video? I like unboxing videos. I'm a sucker for unboxing videos. I hope this don't break. Middle finger flake. The land of Oz. You in Kansas? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, another Australian mate. Good day. This is working out good. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You're also in the future, my friend. I wish I can cut that off. But he's super thin. It edges gotta go. As I'm doing this, I can feel the shock going through the piece. It's kind of crazy. Holla, 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 snack bud. Holla, snack bud, snack bud, snack bud, holla, 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 snack bud. Ah, I messed up. I went for it anyway. Hello, hourglass. Time always wins. Hey, get that. That's so cool. Thank you. I'm not only the owner for Hair Club to Men, I'm also a client. Let's see. That made no sense. Yeah. That's awesome, Dana. Thank you. They went the tip. There was. Where is it? How'd it go? Yeah, like this. So one of the flakes that I took on it earlier kind of dove in there. That's probably what happened. Like the first nose hit I did on this piece kind of dove in. Oh, it finished it off. No big deal. Now I can probably get rid of that nasty spot. Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. See? Nasty spot. Daniel, this beautiful rock is found in your neck of the woods. Yeah. You should smuggle it to the U.S. I didn't want that to happen. That's funny. There we go. Always wish for rocks. Oh, we can have rocks. Damn it, Sally. Hey, I was wondering where you were. Not off today? Good thing I didn't text you. You're gonna go fishing. Isn't it like 2 degrees there? Freaking freezing, Mr. Bigglesworth. Yeah, this one's gonna work out. Good. What else? Let's try this one. Yeah, it's cold up there, Jim. It's like a whole different part. Yeah. Get the cold climate up there. Yeah, Happy New Year, Alan. Sorry you had to go to work. No bueno por caca. Drop again. I haven't tried the coffee ones yet, Mike. Kind of scared. Well, not that I'm scared. I like the wintergreen. That's what I'm used to. I used to dip snuff back in the day. Goodness, I used to dip and smoke back in the day. I used to put in a big old dip of Skull wintergreen long cut. And then after I finished that, I'd light up a cigarette. Yeah, super smart, right? Yeah, those are issues. Boring job. Nah. Yeah, I was doing that. Different pouches. Like if I don't have the ones that I always get, I get the rogue ones. Hey, yeah, I am annoying. But like the ones I do now, I don't like. You have to spit a lot with the other ones. I swallow now. Yeah. See, I have to order these. They come through the mail. Yeah. Yeah, we're cool, dude. Where you been? Play BGG? Yeah. I didn't tell you to come to the weird side of YouTube. What dude? This dude? This motherfucker here? I'm in Texas. Where you stay? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm an annoying guy that hits rocks. I can get under your skin. No, not from Cali. Surfing on Sundays. I wish. I'd rather go muff diving. Y'all should hear what my conversations are to myself. Yeah. uh, oh man, I think it's supposed to be like 70 degrees here. Today. It's supposed to be pretty freaking warm. I have layers on because it was cold this morning. Texas is a very bipolar state when it comes to temperature. 1 minute it can be in the 20s. The very next few hours it'll be 98. It's really effed up. Yeah, why most of us are bipolar. Sorry, Dana. I hope Kat's not watching on, has the volume turned up. Her husband's gonna be like, the fuck are you watching? Yeah, I'm sweaty already. I don't even know what the temperature is, but I had the heater on, but I shut it off like 30 minutes ago. Or whatever it was. I don't know. Yeah. Still drinking coffee. Was that dude still here? He made me get off topic. He said I was annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little too weird. Hey, thanks, but your little profile picture looks like you're 7 years old. Yeah. Yeah, I wondered that too, Dana. Like, why is it hotter here? But we have our temperature is all over the place. See, I could make a really cool point with this one, kind of like I did traded Mike for. It's a bunch of pressure flaking. You don't want to see that on video. That's boring. Yeah. You want to see the cool stuff that gets all the views. Mm-hmm. Hey. The way I talk about it makes you feel superior. I'm nobody. I don't feel superior to anyone. I love arrowheads too. Look at you getting paid. Getting paid, Mike? Bunch of junk right there. Oh, there's gonna be some nice colors in that. Ugh. It's hard to see this camera phone. It's like, man, why won't it? Maybe it is focused. I don't know, and I just can't see. It's cool. Yeah, it's got some junk right there. Just in that spot. That's a bummer. Yeah, it's so reddish, but once you break into it, all those colors come popping out of there. Crack. Crack is whack. We put the Christmas shit up yesterday. Which I wanted to do it today, but my wife insisted that we do it yesterday. So I said, yes, ma'am. Tell your wife that you're buying her a pizza oven. It's a good idea. And it helps that we like pizza. So it's not that much of a lie. Would that be different than using the microwave kiln and then putting your food in it after you did that? You know what I mean? Work. Man, this nice spot right here might have to go. I don't want it to, though. Almost time for some frosted flakes. Yeah, those are pretty colors. This little area is kind of hard to see. There may be a seam here that whole piece might come off. And that's some of the coolest looking stuff on it. Yeah, that's true, Mike. If it's safe for food, it's definitely safe for rocks. We did stay up to midnight last night. That was a battle. Me and the wife drank a bottle of champagne in like 5 minutes and then went to bed. Yep, there went that spot. But it looks like we could still salvage some of the cool colors on this. Damn you, Tommy. Hey, I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach. My wife soaked her black eyed peas yesterday or overnight. And yeah, I can't wait. Damn, Marty, what are you doing? Were you frozen in the freezer? I can't do that shit no more. The latest I ever stay up is going to the Brady nap in. And we stay up late there. They do. And I feel like I got to try to hang with them. See, we still have fucking flies in Texas. And my rod is bent. Anyway, imagine that. Those old guys, some of them are like 20 plus years older than me. And they're staying up to fucking like 3 o'clock. And here I am, you know, sometimes 30 years younger than them dudes. And when it's 9:30, I'm like, ugh. So when I go to the nap in, I have to hang with those dudes, right? And man, when I got back from those 3 or 4 days I was there, I was jacked up for a fucking week. Just felt weird from staying up late. Yeah. I had to start preparing myself for the spring one to be ready. Yeah. I think Patrick said he was going, so maybe we can do another live stream. Yeah, I think I was struggling more than her. I mean, we obviously planned for it because she bought champagne, but at one point she asked me, like, you just want to go to bed? I'm like, stay up. But I was going to come out and do a live stream. I was going to come out around 10:30 or so last night and do a live stream. I thought that would have been pretty cool. Something up with this area. Did you see you could do a dual live stream? I don't know. I wouldn't know how to do that. Patrick does his off his laptop. And for a while there, I didn't even know he was using a laptop to do his live streams. And then I saw how he did it at the nap in. That would be kind of funny. I'd never seen that before. I guess it'd be like a Zoom meeting or something. I don't know how that would work. I really don't. I guess it'd be kind of cool though. Coolo. This stupid fly. That would try to dive. It's really thin right there too. Yeah. Probably look it up on YouTube to see how to do it. Ah, Snappiola pudding. There's some junk right there, but right there. Remember, it's never your fault. Yeah. But right here, you can see was a diving flake, so. All right, buddy. Happy New Year. That flake dove in there earlier. This one. It left a hinge, but it dove down. Hey, Kenny, thanks. What did I do with it? You can still make something out of that one. Yeah, you can make something out of both of them. That one would be smaller. This one would have to be smaller than this one. Because see, this one's already kind of flat here. So then all you got to do is make a triangle. This one, you could leave it like that and just use it for like a little blade or something. But if you wanted to make a point at it, you got to get rid of this square edge and then figure out where you want to put the base in it. Yeah. Or you can just make, just a triangle and leave it crooked. You can do whatever you want with them, really. Yeah, you could just pick the edges and sharpen it and just use it as a little cutting thing. Yeah. I don't know if the post office is open today. That's a good question. I don't know. I have no idea. That's funny. Get your lady into polishing and wire wrapping or silversmithing and make some jewelry. Yeah, she's mad because she doesn't have a. Oh, she gets up. She's like, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just like, do something. Find something to do. So like stress. Yeah. I start stressing. That's what my brain looks like right there. Perfect example. I'm glad my mouth was closed there. That hit me right in the freaking mouth. Yeah, those cool little mookite pieces can make some pretty nice looking necklace pieces or something. All right. You would have blew his mind. Would have blown my mind. Like, wait a second. He just mind fucked me. Yikes. Uh-oh. My son's getting yelled at already. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I guess he's up. How long has he been up?
Probably the last 20, 30 minutes or so.
Oh, not too long.
Yeah. Already aggravating everybody.
No. Oh, Jared, man, my dog does that shit to me all the time. Well, most of the time he doesn't draw blood, but I know what you're talking. That shit hurts. Most of the time it catches you off guard, and we took our dog for a walk yesterday. He was pretty worn out. We don't walk him as much as we should. All right, buddy, we'll see you. I need to get the knife done today. I'll get that done today. I'll get the video going for the drawing. I need to get that over with. And get ready to start this new year. All right? Oh, real quick. Why, most of y'all are still here. Yes, I am a hoe man. And I just yanked this out of my sack. New people, subscribe. I'm going to give this away. I'm probably going to do the drawing today. And this is for subscribers only. And if some of y'all are sneaky bastards and have, hey, Ben, have multiple accounts and, you know, and say, I'm assuming like, oh man, I never heard of this guy no more. And then when I get your information from you, I have a lot of you fuckers' addresses in my phone. And if I see that it's one of you guys, I'm gonna say no. So 1 entry per person. Yeah, we gotta be fair, okay? We gotta keep it fair. That'd have been fucked up if it broke. He's on my leg. You see him? So, yeah, I'll be watching. So, yeah, 1 entry per person. Gotta be a subscriber. You're gonna have to like the damn video, all that jazz. And my wife will enter them all into her spinny thing. And, or I can do it like Stone Hook did and wrote down everybody's name and put a number in a thing and draw. I don't want to do that. Then I'll have to do that. You boring. Yeah, well, this is my channel, not yours. Watch something else. And watch the fat guy with the toilet bowl ring around his neck with dog shit or whatever all over it. He's pretty entertaining. And we'll just do that. Get it over with. Yeah. Yeah, because I need to get rid of that. So like, subscribe, we'll get rid of this, and then I think I'll just pick out 2 other arrowheads out of here to give away. Besides that AG point. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, no, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. So we'll pick out I'll pick out 2 other arrowheads to give away. Yeah. Maybe this big fella. Take your AG out of there. Yeah. Might be damaged. I don't know. Nah. I build to last. Got all kinds in here. I'll pick some out. Maybe this one. That one's pretty nice. It's a triple flow. Yeah. Maybe this petrified wood one. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. Right. Yeah. Y'all youngsters in the 6.7. I think 69's cooler. Oh, I don't know if y'all were on Patrick's live stream yesterday, but man, he was getting hammered with the 6.7 yesterday. Yeah, he was blocking them left and right. Man, he got tore up. Yeah, that's a nice piece here too. This is one of the first ones I heat treated. This one is some nice stuff here. I don't know why it's different, or I don't know if it gotten hotter. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret I normally don't tell people, but I wasn't before, but I tried it because my friend told me to. That passed away. He told me to try to put the sand in my turkey roaster. And I'm one of those sand guys that I have sand in my turkey roaster. I normally would have kept that information to myself, but I'm gonna share it with y'all anyway. So yeah, I'm one of the sandy turkey roaster guys. I am. It does make sense to me. I've done it both ways, with sand and without sand. And I have to say, I think it does work. But that's just me. Yeah. Yeah, sand. My turkey roaster is almost completely full of like play sand you get at Home Depot. And then you just shove the flakes in the sand. What it's supposed to do is evenly distribute the heat through the sand instead of throwing them all in there. Then the temperature's all around, but you know, he was making it out like all over my bird and my team, and it just, to me, it works. I've done it both ways. I've done it plenty of times without the sand, and I've done it quite a few times with sand now, and it works. So maybe it's just all in my head, but I do have sand filled up in my turkey roaster. It, like when I filled it up, I had to basically cook the sand. It's so full of moisture to get all the moisture out of the sand. And the lid didn't fit right, so I had to fix the lid. I got a bunch of foil on my lid. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, everything's covered in that sand, stuck in the sand. You don't see anything exposed out of it. And I don't know. I see that it works. I haven't had any bad results out of it, so I mean, I was kind of like at first, like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Why does it matter? Just throw it all in there and cook it all, right? I tried it. It works both ways. My lid, here, let me take this off. I'll show y'all. Bye, Ed. I'm glad you were here, buddy. Take care. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Hold on. I don't think I saw Jesse Garcia today. No big deal. I have his phone number. He's a funny guy. Jesse Garcia is a good guy. BBC. Those buckets right there are full, completely full of debitage flakes. I gotta take them to work and dump them in the dumpster. All right, so I smashed aluminum foil. It's just all around, but it's on the lid itself. Because this lid, when I bought it from Old Dude, didn't fit very well. And this has another pan to it. What's there, right, like to make it less deep, where it's shallower, not, you know, it brings it up higher. So, yeah, I'm confessing. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And so anyway, there you go. So basically, what I do when I heat treat, I take the flakes, and this is how I do it all the time, and can't see them. I just shove them in there all over the place. All right. Now you see it. Now you don't. Man, and I just do it all over the place. I had more sand in here, but my son ripped me off. All of a sudden, he started like playing with sand. So used to, before I would do video, I'd clean them off real good, and I don't want the guys to know that I'm using sand. They'll tell on me. Yeah. Well, I came clean. So yeah, that's my trick. I use the sand. But a lot of it too, I know they say heat treats, 4 hours, whatever, but I automatically do the first 2 hours at 200 degrees, but I'll start the timer as soon as I turn it on. So it's not like, you know, I wait for it to hit 200 and then start the timer. No, I just, as soon as I turn it on, I start the timer. So, and then every hour I ramp it up 50 degrees. Yeah. Every hour 50 degrees. And then this last batch I just did, snitches get stitches. I think I did it for like 6 hours, and that's because I was ready to quit babying it, and I just turned it off. I was like, it's enough. But I got it up to about 5:15. I didn't want to go any hotter. The last batch that it got super glassy, like that one, I think I had it up to like 5:50, and it made it real snappy. So it looks pretty, but it's snappy. So that's why I did this other batch, and I was really babying it, because that turkey roaster can be weird. I can put it on, say, 200. It's normally good. It'll go right to 200. And then bump it up 50 degrees. It's still good. It'll go to 250. And then normally when I get to, say, 350, I have to watch out, because when I hit 350 on here, it jumps up to like 425. So I have to keep an eye on this all the time. Yeah. So yeah, I have to baby this stuff all the time. Yeah. Pain in the butt. Hey Jesse, you showed up, or were you in the bushes hiding? I'm almost done with your blade. I still got some work to do to it. But yeah, I'm almost done with it. It's getting there. Yeah. It's a lot thinner than it was. Hope you don't mind. I had some issues in it that I had to remove, and it gotten a lot thinner. The BBB. Yeah. This is like a banded, little bit of silver obsidian. But yeah, it's almost done, my friend. I just need to finish the edge. Yeah. It's pretty good size. Let's see. Yeah, it's bigger than that one there. Actual cutting area is around 4 5/8. The overall is almost 6.5 overall. So it's gonna look good, I think. Yeah. 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 Yep. You can haft it on your antler. That'd be cool. Yep. But I'll get that to you. I need to finish it up. This one's gonna look really cool too. Once it's done, the gray one, Georgetown. Yeah. Those are all really nice. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I've been on for 1:33. I'll finish this, do the video for the drawing. We could call them the big black cutters, BBC blades. So yeah, I'll do the video here in a little while. I'll finish the pine pitch, get it cleaned up looking, and we'll get going. I'm ready for that to go everywhere. Hey, Happy New Year. I'm fixing to leave. Yeah. I got to finish that knife to give it away. It already displays itself with that over there. That tine. It already displays itself. So yeah. I'll post a video, but I'll leave, so if you get notifications, you'll see that I post. Yeah, I got your address, Marty. I got most of y'all's addresses already. um, Nobody won it yet. I'm going to do a video today to the subscribers and have it up for at least a day, I guess, so everybody can see it. So you should get a notification that I posted a video. So the sooner I can do it, the sooner I can do the giveaway tomorrow. Yeah. And then I'll also give away 2 points for 2 other people. Alrighty. I gotta go. I'm getting hungry. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, look out for the video. I'll do that here in a little bit. And I'll holler at you guys later. Okie dokie. Yay, hey Jim, yeah. I'm interested in those antlers. We could do a trade or something. But you guys have a good one. And if you can, kick it in the crotch or the ball.